Hey, this is Natalie with Tuesday's Coaches Notes. Remember, we have our absolute strength stuff in the beginning of the week, speed stuff towards the end of the week. Today's a great day to actually talk about what we want out of these anaerobic workouts. And you'll also note that it says right into chest to bar. So working on skills when we're out of breath and we have just completed that. So right into doesn't mean you finish your 15-second sprint, rest a minute, and then try your chest to bar. So the goal is to go right into it. All right, so let's talk about this. We've got part A, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, front squats. In between, doing some banded face pulls. Feel free to change those bands up however you want and however you feel like you can get people warmed up for that chest to bar. So that's what that banded face pulls there is, continuing into that warm up as they prep for chest to bar. So emphasis on the front squat, obviously, but a little step in between to focus on that chest bar later. You're gonna need about 15 minutes here. Have them start every 3 minutes. They are building towards that heavy single. They should feel comfortable in the front squat. We've been working on this for 10 weeks, just at higher reps and less weight. So now we get to see what that heavy single is. Things to think about on that front squat is warming up their front rack since we are going for that heavy. One drill I like to do is to actually make them hook grip the bar in their warm-up sets, and so that forces their elbows up. Now, obviously if people have wrist injuries or anything like that, they won't be able to do that. But for those of them that are just kind of get lazy, make them hook grip those warm-up sets with the barbell and force them to lean back, okay? And then obviously as they go through it, they can kind of release that grip. But a lot of times when people are warming up, they should be continually stretching that front rack rather than just go back to those 2 fingers immediately. Really work on that full grip. So there's just something to try with your athletes today, okay? Face pulls, easy. You can go here, 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 whatever you think's gonna get them ready. So 15 minutes. All right, part B. Every 3 minutes for 5 sets. Max effort salt bike calories in 15 seconds. Right into that chest to bar. Easily can change that chest to bar to pull-ups, jumping pull-ups, something like that. Something that's a skill for their pulling, maybe even just some good hip swings if they can do that. That's gonna take you 15 minutes. All right, so you've got 30 minutes of work already on the board, which means you have 30 minutes of prep work. So 10 to 15 minute warm up. In that warm up, get them on the bike, get them hot and sweaty. That's gonna help them be better front squatters as well if they're already warm and kind of sweaty. But you can also get the chili hot to actually be able to sprint that 15 seconds on the bike, all right? And then in between, maybe you do 3 bike sprints in your warm up. You know, we can be warming up that front rack, warming up that midline for their front squats, and then of course, warming up that squat. So you could have a little 3-round series of all those things combined and just kind of keep them moving. All right, so then get them through part A. As you transition to part B, you should have some time for like prep. You already have them prepped for the bike. This is where you can talk about chest to bar skill, pull-up skill, or whatever they're gonna do for the pulling. So take 5 to 7 minutes, go through maybe some butterfly stuff, some kipping stuff, and talk about the expectations of what you want for that right into whatever pulling progression you're doing. All right, so have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.